You know, it is What's New with Stu, so you know I got to bring it to you first. And stepping in the building today, I have the wonderful, the beautiful, the talented Sweet Poison in the building.
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Now, Sweet, how are you doing this holiday season?
I am very well.
Yeah?
Truly blessed.
Uh-huh.
I can't complain.
How's the family?
Everything's good.
Okay.
Daughter's good. We good. Family straight.
Okay, definitely, first and foremost. Now, you've been beating up and banging the streets of Nashville, Tennessee for a minute, man. Tell me, what is it like coming up in Nashville? You know, because the music scene, to me, in Nashville, you know, it had, you know, the shine for a minute, you know what I'm saying, with your Young Bucks and different artists that was coming. But now it seems like Memphis is taking over. But Nashville ain't too far behind. They still coming. So tell me about, you know, coming up in the game in Nashville.
Man, coming up in the game in Nashville, it's just crazy because, like, it's so much, like, focused on, like, the country music or whatever. So, you know, with the urban side, it's kind of, I ain't going to say hard, but it's like, we trying to break the barriers, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't been easy, but, you know, put in that work, grind, and that's all it takes, you know? Just got to do the necessary steps to get where you're going.
You know, you got a project that's out right now, fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, baby.
You know, what made you decide, okay, you know, it's the fourth quarter year, so I'm going to go ahead and drop this album fourth quarter?
Yeah, so I honestly believe, like, in sports, I feel like the fourth quarter is, like, the most important quarter.
Right.
Because, you know, the game can go one way during the first half, then that second half, fourth quarter, you know, that's when it all goes down, you know. That's when the greats show up. You feel me? So that's what I kind of got from it. Like, I'm showing up. I'm one of the greats. So fourth quarter, you feel me? Fourth quarter pressure. That's what we doing.
Absolutely. Your single, MVP, everything's related to sports.
Yeah, everything. Because, like, I just wanted everything to correlate with the album title. So, yeah, MVP, the biggest, is going crazy right now. You know, we dropping a video real soon. So, yeah.
All right, who's the MVP to you? Who's the most valuable person in your life right now?
What happened to be my daughter, honestly. You know, she's great. I love her to death. Do anything for her. So everything really I do is for her. You feel me? The grind, the hustle, it's for her.
How hard is it for you to balance, you know, motherhood and music? Because, you know, being an artist, you know, and putting in the grind, especially independently, the way that you're doing it by yourself, you know, it has to be a tough task. You know, how do you handle and manage that?
I have a great support system, you know, her dad, my mom, my sister, just my whole tribe, honestly. And I just learned how to balance it, you know. When I'm with her, for the most part, I'm with her, you know. She happens to be with me right now, so, you know, it's holidays, so, of course, she's with me. But honestly, just a good, strong support system, you know, and just balance. That's how I like to see it.
Does she look at you like, you know, her superhero? Like, my mom is,
yeah,
you
so
know.
it kind of put a lot of pressure on me. You know, it's like I can't do certain things. I got to watch how I move, what I say, everything, you know what I'm saying? Because I know she's always watching, so.
Right.
For sure.
You know, and not just your daughter, you know, of course, you being an artist, you know, you're going to, you know, have other fans and people that are looking up to you, you know. How do you, you know, manage, you know, being that figure that role model figure to, you know, other people that may look up to you as well?
Yeah, just, like I said, I just pay attention to a lot of things, you know. I just don't get caught up in a lot of drama. I try to stay out of all
bullshit,
you feel me? Just all the bullshit. I don't really want no parts of the bullshit. So as long as I stay out of the way, do what I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna be great. Kids gonna look up to me, my nieces, my nephews, you know. It's all love with me.
Where does that self-confidence, you know, come from?
Man, it's been instilled in me since birth, like just growing up. My grandmother and my mother, they always instilled into us, like, you know, always believe in yourself, you know, love yourself no matter what, you know, don't look for outside forces to believe in you or love you first, you know what I'm saying? You got to do that yourself, and then it comes, you know? So just basically that, and just trusting in myself. I just really love myself. A lot of self-love, a lot of self-care, you know. I take pride in that for sure.
Something else you take pride in is just women empowerment.
Yes.
You know, through the music.
All for the women, you know. The females is breaking the industry down right now. Like,
absolutely.
Shout out to all the females in the game right now. Like, we coming, you know. It's always been like a man's world. But, you know, the females have always been there, but now it's like we really showing up. You know, we putting in that work. We putting in that grind. So shout out to all the independent females, single mothers. Shout out to everybody.
Recently, producer, hitmaker, he had something to say about, women music, about the bars. It's like, okay, yeah, the sex bars, it was cool before, but now it's like, we looking for something different,
It's more to being a female than just talking about your pussy and your titties, all that. It's more to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like coming up from where I come from, like the struggle, all that made me. So I'm thankful for that, and I show love to that. I show love to the hood. I always represent where I came from, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be who I am right now. So I always show love to that. I mean, it's nothing wrong with rapping about your assets. I'm not taking nothing from it, but it's bigger than that.
Right, because, the man, we rap about violence, drugs, sex, money, cars, clothes for the past 50 years.
Okay.
And, nobody's telling nobody them to stop rapping about that.
Okay.
It's just finding, creative ways to do it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the female impact on the industry right now is definitely needed, you know
Most
what I'm saying?
definitely. Yes, especially for like the future and the upcoming ones behind us, We need more insight and perspectives from females, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's just needed. I feel like it's very important with what's going on today anyway. Like women have come a long way, from women's rights movement, just a lot, you know what I'm saying? So we finally here. We finally have our voice, so I'm all for it.
Absolutely. What keeps you motivated? Besides, of course, you're a mom, so that's going to be number one. But what else outside of that, keeps you motivated to just keep going?
Honestly, just being an inspiration. A lot of people always tell me, like, you never know who's watching you. You never know who you inspire. So that alone just motivates me, because I never know who I inspire until they tell me. So if a person ever tell me that actually motivates me to just keep going and just keep inspiring, because, like, I love to be an inspiration. You never know who you might help out with just a lyric or a verse or a bar. Like, it might help someone get through a hard time or a rough patch. You feel me? So, yeah, that really motivates me, just knowing that I'm helping the next person. Like, see the greatness in themselves as well,
Who are some female MCs that, that inspired you and that, you listened to and looked up to when you were coming up?
Coming up, I listened to, like, Lauryn Hill.
Definitely.
I listened to, like, Nicki Minaj. Oh wow, Lil' Kim.
Of course, Queen B.
A lot of people inspire me for sure. My cousin, who rap, she's deceased right now. Her name was Poison Ivy. She's from Nashville.
Okay.
She really inspired me the most, because like that's who I looked up growing up. I looked up to her. So when she passed, I'm just like, man, I got to keep the legacy going. I got to keep her name alive. So that's what really just inspired me to just go forward with my music career for sure.
Absolutely. Condolences on that. Who's somebody, in the game right now that you're looking forward to working with that you haven't worked with yet?
Man, I ain't gonna even hold you. I can't wait to work with Glow, Big Glow.
Glorilla.
Shout out to her. Lil Baby, like, you feel me? Even Boosie, like, I grew up listening to a lot of Boosie.
Badass.
So shout out to Boosie. I want to work with him for sure, because he's hilarious and he dope,
Where do you see Sweet Poison in the next 5 years?
Man, the next 5 years, touring all over the world, going crazy, you feel me? More hits on the radio, just all type of stuff. So great things.
Absolutely. What outside of music, are you looking to get involved with?
Well, I'm actually a big health freak. Like, I'm like plant-based vegan, so I got like a food truck. So outside of music, I like to cook.
Okay.
Plant-based food. And yeah, get that ball rolling for sure.
How long have you been on the plant-based journey?
For about 6-7 years.
Okay, I did it for 8.
Oh wow!
I did it for 8
So
years.
you transitioned back?
Yeah, I was trying to gain some weight. I wasn't gaining no weight, and everybody told me I looked like I was getting younger instead of older.
Well, see, that's a good thing.
Yeah, but it was like, you know what? I think I need to start gaining some weight, so I tried to
feel you.
incorporate me back in my
Yeah, I
diet. But
feel
I'm
like-
definitely gonna go back because I
and
always
just feel
felt
like
better.
It's a balance, in moderation. We do things in moderation. So as long as you got that in your mind, I feel like you're great. So yeah.
Absolutely. I got the homegirl Sweet Poison in the
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
MVP, the biggest out right now. Fourth quarter, the
Yes.
project is out right now. 2023. What do you think 2023 is gonna bring you?
Man, big features. I'll probably make a big move somewhere. hey, who knows? Great things. That's all I just like to say. Great things. Everything is in divine time, so I don't like to rush things. But everything's coming and it's aligning, so I'm ready.
What are you leaving behind? What's something that you're gonna leave behind that you're not bringing into the new year?
Oh, I know it's cliche. Well, probably smoking, because, like, I smoke weed, but I think I'm going to quit.
You're going to be like my 15th homie that said that to me in the past 2 days.
But I slowly been, like, trying to cut back a lot, so it's been heavy on my mind. I feel like anytime I get anything in my head and I make up my mind, it's that. I'm going to do it. That's the same thing I did when I transitioned from eating meat. I did the same thing.
Just went cold turkey, or you just slowly?
Slowly, but I, like, made it up in my mind, like, I'm done with it. So that's what it was.
Okay.
For sure.
Absolutely. You know, it's the holiday season, so I got to ask you, if you could buy yourself one gift, what would you buy yourself? Like, splurge on
I'd buy
something.
me 10 acres.
10 acres of land.
10 acres of land.
Buy you
baby.
some dirt.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you can find 10
Buy you
acres.
some dirt.
I'm pretty sure you can find you 10 acres in Tennessee somewhere.
Woo, baby. I got to get the bread first, though,
We're going to run it up, man. 2023, big blessings on the way.
go.
It is out on all DSPs right now. Fourth quarter MVP. Make sure y'all run the streams up. Videos coming very, very soon.
Yeah, probably Christmas. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, probably be on Christmas Day.
Absolutely. You got any shout-outs?
Yeah, I just want to shout out Nashville, baby. This for y'all. You feel me? Shout out my whole tribe. Shout out the whole Nashville. Just shout out the city. Shout out to Stu. You
For
feel
sure.
me? Shout out Capo. We up, baby. You feel me? Sweet Poison. Yeah.
Absolutely. You tell people where to follow you at, social media?
Oh, yeah. Let's not forget that. Instagram, Sweet Poison Music. TikTok, Sweet Poison Music. On Snapchat and Twitter, it's So Sweet Poison. Y'all make sure y'all follow me right now and keep downloading and streaming the fourth quarter because it's out and it's going crazy. Yeah.
Absolutely. Billboard trucks running around the A-Town. On my way over here, I seen it.
Oh, yeah. See, listen.
Right
see?
outside the Hawks game.
Oh, man. It's crazy.
Absolutely. The grind
Yeah.
is real, man. What's up for Small Axe Agency, the homie Capo, Hot Rod, the whole team over there, man. Definitely make sure that y'all are supporting Sweet Poison right now. The fourth quarter project is amazing. It's something that's definitely needed in the game. All my ladies out there, you need some uplifting. You need some positivity, some entertainment. To make sure that y'all tap into my sis, Sweet Poison. We're going to run that streams all the way up, man. 2023, big blessings, big things.
Yes.
And, I can't wait to support you on your way to the top.
Thank you so much.
A-Town, you know what it is, man. It's your boy Radio God Stu. It's What's New with Stu. I break the biggest artists first. They come right here, talk to me, okay? It's What's New with Stu. Stay down, all right?
Big dog stepping, I'm on big dog stepping. Big dog stepping, I'm on big dog stepping.